On this video we're taking a look at our NBA best bets for the games that are happening on Wednesday, March 30th, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Toronto Raptors vs Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves win. And here is why. The Minnesota Timberwolves have cooled off a bit as they've lost 3 of their last 4 games, and they will be hoping to bounce back in this one after getting thrashed by the Celtics in a 134-112 road loss on Sunday. Anthony Edwards led the team with 24 points and 6 assists. Karl Anthony Towns added 19 points with 5 assists, while Jalen Nowell chipped in with 13 points off the bench. As a team, the Timberwolves shot 53% from the field and 14 of 32 from the three-point line, but they were never in the contest after the Celtics dominated the first half by 72-49. D'Angelo Russell had a night to forget as he scored just 4 points on 1 of 6 shooting from the field and 0 of 3 shooting from the three-point line. To start this mega parlay off, I've got the Timberwolves on the money line. Minnesota is 11-4 in their last 15, and it's even better than that impressive record seems. Their last 3 losses have been to the Celtics, on the road, Suns and Mavericks, on the road. Can't really blame them for those. They also have some really impressive wins during this recent stretch. Their last 2 victories were by 21 points against Dallas and by 19 against Milwaukee. Karl Anthony Towns has silenced all his critics, and this month he's averaging 26 points per game while shooting better than 42% from deep. Throw in Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell, and there's a lot of offense here. This team is playing with a ton of confidence. Toronto is riding a 3-game winning streak, but that doesn't tell the full story. One of those wins was against the lowly Pacers, one was against an injury-ravaged Cavs team, and the other was by just 3 points in overtime against a Celtics team that was resting pretty much all their key guys. The Raptors actually have a worse record at home than on the road this season, so home court advantage doesn't seem to be a factor here. Portland Trail Blazers vs New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans minus 13.5 points. And here is why. The New Orleans Pelicans have been in decent form as they've won 4 of their last 6 games overall, and they will be eager to stay hot after beating the Lakers in a 116-108 win on Sunday. Brandon Ingram led the team with 26 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Trey Murphy added 21 points off the bench. Jonas Valanciunas tallied 19 points with 12 rebounds, while CJ McCollum chipped in with 18 points and 6 assists. As a team, the Pelicans shot 48% from the field and 9 of 27 from the three-point line as they struggled to keep pace with the Lakers in the first half, falling behind by as many as 23 points before they outscored the Lakers by 67-39 in the second half to win comfortably in the end. The Pelicans could be shorthanded again as Jonas Valanciunas and Larry Nance Jr. are both listed as day-to-day, while the Trail Blazers remain the most shorthanded team in the league with a total of 11 players listed as out on the injury report. The line is quite hefty, so it's tempting to take the Trailblazers with the points, but I can see McCollum and Ingram having their way against the makeshift lineup of the Trailblazers. Playing a team like the Blazers couldn't have come at a better time for the New Orleans Pelicans, who are looking to solidify themselves at the 9th seed in the West. The surging Spurs, who are 1 game behind them, are on a 4-game win streak, so continuing to win games will be crucial for this team to remain in the play-in tournament. They already beat the Blazers by 14 points earlier this season, and in their last 6 games overall they've covered the spread 5 times. In their last 13 games on the road they've covered in 11 of them, and against the Blazers in head-to-head meetings they are 6-2 at TS in the last 8 played. Portland doesn't have much to play for right now. Injuries have completely ruined their season and they are pretty much tanking the rest of the way as the 11th-seeded Lakers are 4 games ahead of them. This team is coming off a 3-point home loss against Oklahoma City. That's the closest they've been to a win over their last 4 games. The 3 defeats prior to that were by 17, 19 and 37 points against the Rockets, twice, and Spurs. They've gone 0-10 at TS in their last 10 games versus Western Conference teams, and at home they've covered just once in 7 games. Anything but a blowout win for the Pelicans here would be a big surprise. The average age of the Portland starting five versus the Thunder in their last game was 22.4. It's pretty clear that this team has dedicated the rest of their season to developing their young players. Pelicans need the win here, so back them to cover with confidence. San Antonio Spurs versus Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis minus 6.5 points. And here is why. The Memphis Grizzlies have been in red-hot form as they've won 9 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be eager to build on their current 5-game win streak after making light work of the short-handed Warriors in a 123-95 win on Monday. Desmond Bane led the team in scoring with 22 points, Dillon Brooks and De'Anthony Melton each scored 21 points, while Kyle Anderson chipped in with 13 points. As a team, the Grizzlies shot 46% from the field and 12 of 30 from the three-point line as they exploded for 43 points in the second quarter to take a 26-point into halftime, which allowed them to cruise in the second half unchallenged. The Grizzlies are on a 5-game winning streak without their superstar Ja Morant, who is out for the rest of the regular season. On Monday, they beat the Golden State Warriors 123-95. Desmond Bane led the team with 22 points, and Dillon Brooks and De'Anthony Melton both finished with 21 points. The Grizzlies have won each game during their current 5-game winning streak by at least 12 points. Over that 5-game stretch, Memphis is third in offensive rating and first in defensive rating. The Spurs have more to play for here, but I'm not sure the Grizzlies realize that or even care. Memphis is a hard team to pick against because doing S0 will lose you money on most nights. The Grizzlies are an NBA best 50-26 against the spread this season and the second best against the spread road team with a 25-13 record. On the other side, San Antonio is just 16-21 ATS at home and has failed to cover the spread in any of their last 4 home games. The Grizzlies have won their last 5 games by an average of 23.8 points, and I'm not going against them here. The Grizzlies have probably been the hottest team in the league lately, and they will be full of confidence after making light work of the short-handed Warriors in another big win without Ja Morant. The Spurs have also found some form with 5 wins from their last 6, but they were far from convincing in their narrow win over the lowly Rockets in their last outing. The Grizzlies are 5-0 ATS in the last 5 meetings overall, and they are also 22-9 ATS in their last 31 road games, so I'm backing them to stay hot with another win and cover in this one. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.